Hi, this is Celeste Lind, and I'm here to show you another mini album that I've made using the Heartfelt Creations Flowering Dogwood collection. I made this for my sister Heather, and I'm just going to get you started with it. This is using the Heartfelt Creations pre-made flip fold albums. I start off with putting a ribbon underneath and gluing it to the album, and then I apply the paper. This is actual lace. Some flowers that I made, the Dogwoods from the Heartfelt Creations stamp and die cuts. This is just a little chipboard piece that says family. Found that at Michael's, and this is just a little mini frame. I found it probably at Hobby Lobby. This is the end plate. This is from Tim Holt's collection. It says Faith in there. Just nice little, just adds a little sparkle to it. This paper here, I also found at Hobby Lobby, just to give it a little extra pretty. Some more lace on the back, and then again it closes with a ribbon. So we're just gonna take a walk inside. There's our first page here. This is how it looks. I had it backwards for some reason. This is how it's supposed to be. So here's the first page. It's a trifold. Opens like this. A couple of cute little tags on each side. A real pretty picture mat in the middle here. You can put your photos on the back here, and then you preserve the pretty paper for the look. This is using one of the Spellbinders dies. And it's fairly roomy. You can put several more pictures in here if you want, because this comes with several picture mats or photo mats that I made. Then we can close this up. The next page is just a simple pocket, and I used one of the Martha Stewart punches that I have. I have 5 or 6 of these, and this is one of my favorites. And then some photo mats. Again, put your picture on the back so that you don't lose the prettiness of your photo mat. Here's the next couple of pages. This is a double pocket. It's got several tags in here. Oops, sorry about that. It's pretty paper. This is a cute little thing I like to make, these little books. So you can put words in here to describe what was happening when you took the pictures. Another little tag. More tags. Lots more photo mats back here. This is a pretty one. I think this might actually, this one's a little book as well. I'm going to just lay this down. It's easier to hold on to. There we go. So this is another little book. If I can get my fingers to open it. There we go. And I put a paper in here so you can journal about your photos. This is really sort of an Easter theme. It's got the crosses and then the chapel over here. And you can see this is really quite roomy. Put your pictures in. Again, here's this little book here. Guess I don't need to put them all in. This cute little book. I just love these doves. They're so adorable. Put that in there. And I'm being very careful, of course, because it's made of paper, but this is 65-pound weight paper, so it's actually pretty sturdy. Not that I'd let a 3-year-old play with it, but it is sturdy. This right here is just pretty much left that alone. This is glued on just 2 sides, so you can use little small pictures on these picture mats. There's another one. Or you can just stuff in a big one all by itself. This little die cut I actually found at a place called Dies R Us, which is the same place I found the die cut for that one there, and the bottom of this tag. They're just really cute. Add a little bit of embellishment to it. Next 2 pages, and this is a Heartfelt Creations die cut. Lift that up. And this is actually double thick, just to give it a little bit more solidity. You can slide a picture back here if you want. Probably a small one like this would be better to slide in there. And then this opens down. And then you've got some photo mats in here. I'm just going to leave these on the side. We'll put it back together later. Again, put your pictures on the back so you don't cover up the really pretty paper. This one, of course, is double-sided, so I guess if it was me, I'd probably put it on the back, but you know, that's for Heather to decide. This is actual lace. Put a couple of these back in here. There we go. And then this closes, and that closes. And I think there's a magnet underneath there. Okay, so that's page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is page 6. Again, this right here is only put on partly, but this is a very fragile Heartfelt's Creations die. So you need to be careful with that, Heather. There's the back of that. It's just a simple pocket, but it is pretty roomy, even though this particular topper is fragile. There's plenty of room to put lots of photo mats in there. And some more flowers that we made using the Heartfelt Creations dies. Next couple of pages have extra mats. This is pretty simple. They each fold out like this, and this can slip in here like so, and then it folds out again. And you can see I've got a couple of photo mats here. This is actually another one of those little books with places to journal inside. You can actually put a photo down in here if you wanted to put a mat down there. That is a little small thin pocket. Come on, let me prove it. There we go. So you can see that's a pocket. This closes like that. Got a pretty tag and another paper here. I'm just going to lay this book down, David. I'm sorry, I can't hold it up anymore. I love this paper. Sorry, admiring the artist's work. Put you back in there. This folds. And then the sister to this one opens up sideways. And this is another little book with a journaling area. Slips in there. And then opens out again. You have a side pocket over here. You have a corner pocket up there. You can just slide things in there. And of course here in the center you've got a thicker pocket that you can put your photo mats in. And come back to that later. Then this closes. And they do have little magnets. It gets pretty thick, so the magnets really help keep things in place. So these are side pockets. It's pretty simple. Again, using these Martha Stewart punches. This is a Heartfelt Creations die paper. This is very attractive, very spring-like. And then on the other side, I don't know why I keep picking that up because it's hard on my arms. More photo mats, and then another embellished one. This is actually a Spellbinders die cut, which I don't think that's how they intended to use it, but I like to use them as tag toppers or photo mat toppers. And then the last 2 pages. This is a cute little fan that I made out of the paper with some lace. I just like to use lace and the little bling, and it's got I think 3 tags in here. Here's one little lacy tag and another tag and one more that you can stuff in there. So I think these kind of albums are just perfect for printing photos right off of your phone, because if you get one of those little sprocket things, the pictures are all going to be a 2x3. And then this is a generous pocket on the side here. And you can see I've got another little book that you can put your pictures in. Sorry. Another photo mat, another photo mat, and the final photo mat. And that's all there is. And I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're inspired.
Come on.